Today I'm reviewing the Dr. Sam's Flawless Brightly Serum. Really quick, I just want to say I purchase these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time sponsoring ads or videos. So if that's something you're into, like, subscribe, share the video, check out the links below, or check out my Patreon community. Okay, so this is something I picked up a little bit ago, probably 6 months ago, maybe a year. I think I picked out the package because I have this, I have the daytime moisturizer, the nighttime moisturizer, the sunscreen, and the gel cleanser. I think I picked them all out together as a set. But anyway, I'll link to this one below. If you know, I have struggled with melasma, hyperpigmentation, discoloration on my face for a long time. It is so much better than it has been, but it's still a struggle. It's still noticeable, the melasma, especially if I'm not wearing foundation. It's there, it's noticeable, it's much better than it has been, but there's still ways to go. So I'm always on the search for something that's brightening for my skin. And this one contains several ingredients that are great for brightening your skin. So they call this, they say, an amplified active, azelaic acid, niacinamide, ascorbyl, glucoside, and bakuchiol, your daytime warrior for complexion brilliance. It evens out skin tone, calms bumps, and clears pores, and makes the light love your skin. Makes the light love your skin. Which doesn't love my skin so much because my hyperpigmentation. But if you've been with me for a while now, I mean, the hyperpigmentation melasma specifically was just crazy. And it's gotten so much better, but it still has a long way to go. And I don't know if it'll ever typically fully go away. But anyway, I can try. That's what I'm doing. Okay. First criteria is packaging. This uses a pump bottle. I will mention, I don't think I talked about this in a video now. Sephora, at least in the U.S. from what I understand now, at specific earmark stores are taking back recycling beauty products. If you finished them and cleaned them out, bring them into Sephora. It doesn't necessarily seem like it has to be a brand they sell, but now they have a company they work with and you can drop it off and they'll recycle it, or you can certainly use TerraCycle or whatever means, but if TerraCycle's out of the alternatives for you, check out that program at Sephora. I'll try and link to it below. Okay. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. In terms of fragrance, it doesn't have any scent. It does contain benzyl alcohol as a preservative. I thought I'd mention that because benzyl alcohol can also be perfuming. But when it's used as a preservative in the amount it's used, it's typically pretty safe, so no issues with that. The manufacturing location for this one is the UK, so no issues with that. So ease of use. So I recommend using this in your evening routine, especially because it contains some actives such as azelaic acid. So if you use this in your evening routine after cleansing and toning, that's the best way to go. Because then in your daytime routine, you can use vitamin C and focus on that, which also will help brighten your skin up a ton. So nice lotion texture. Absorbs pretty quickly. It sets to a natural finish that's slightly matte. Plays well under moisturizer. Non-sticky, non-greasy. Very nice. A pump should be enough to cover your whole face. So, anyway, the product looks a lot bigger than what 1 ounce really is. But anyway, very nice. A little bit goes a long way. If you have dry skin, you'll certainly want to use a moisturizer over this because it's got those brightening ingredients, but it really doesn't have much hydration or emollients in it, so be sure to follow it up with a good moisturizer or serum or something, or an oil or something like that. Okay, I'll talk about the ingredients in a second. In terms of animal testing, checked out on their website. Dr. Sam's is cruelty-free, and they are actually Leaping Bunny approved or certified, so that's an extra step they went to prove that they're cruelty-free. In terms of performance, so this one does help with melasma. Although, to be honest, any product with azelaic acid and the amount they use will probably help significantly. I think with my melasma, I used a lot of different things. I focused on niacinamide, hexylresorcinol, exfoliants, vitamin C, anything I can use to help brighten it. And then finally, a couple years ago, adding azelaic acid in my routine was the next step up in my brightening, search for brightening my skin. So azelaic acid is huge. I don't necessarily think you have to specifically buy this product, but anything with 10% azelaic acid is going to be a big game changer for you, especially if you have melasma. The other thing, niacinamide is starting to show up in everything, so this formula probably isn't as revolutionary now as it was when it first came out, because now azelaic acid is becoming a lot more available in a lot of products and a lot more affordable. So, anyway, so yeah, okay. And then for acne-prone skin, we've got 2 ingredients, Cetearyl alcohol and Glyceryl stearate, but it does help brighten the skin out. Ascorbyl glucoside, I'll talk about the other brightening ingredients in here in a second, but overall, this is a nice product. It's got 4 different proven brightening ingredients, which is nice if you're looking for something that can multitask and have several different ingredients instead of just focusing on one star of the show. We've got several brightening things. In my opinion, the only real downside to this one is the price. So this is a full-size 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. Retails alone $60, which is pretty expensive, especially given that you can get a 10% azelaic acid serum, usually $20 or so. So it's pretty pricey. I must have got the set when I bought this. Okay, let me get back to the ingredients. Okay, so I've got 10% azelaic acid. It's a superstar ingredient with antibacterial, skin cell regulating, anti-inflammatory, and skin lightening properties. It's especially used for acne-prone or rosacea-prone skin types in a concentration of 10% and up. It seems to be especially effective for post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and melasma. We've got 5% niacinamide, which is a skin brightening, anti-acne, cell communicating ingredient. 2% ascorbyl glucoside, which is a stable vitamin C derivative with skin penetrating properties. Some studies show that's absorbed in the skin and is converted into pure vitamin C. It also shows the 3 main benefits from ascorbic acid. Antioxidant protection, collagen boosting, and fading hyperpigmentation that ascorbic acid does. And then finally, we've got 1% Bakuchiol, also known as phytoretinol. Both Bakuchiol and retinol upgrade collagen 1, 3, and 4 production and downrate the collagen-attacking enzymes in our skin. So Bakuchiol shows not only anti-aging properties, but also anti-acne effects and skin brightening benefits. So those are the main ingredients. The rest of in here are preservatives and emollients. So, but nice ingredient list. I mean, to be honest, it's not super revolutionary. When this came out, it was like the big talk. But now there's so many other products that are focused on brightening or azelaic acid. It's not quite as much of the new it brand or it product. And in terms of the it factor, there's a few dupes alternatives out there. The Touch skincare brand Bright and Clear Cream, the Avene Retronal Serum, and the Peace Out Acne Serum. Or you can just add an azelaic acid, which is probably the main beneficial ingredient in this one, and add in like something like the Peach Slice azelaic acid serum or whichever one you want. But anyway, okay, so with a 10 being a perfect score, this one a 9. It's really lovely. It's expensive, but it is pretty beneficial for your skin, especially if you have melasma, because melasma is its own type of issue in skin, and it's specific category for brightening. It needs some different ingredients that might not work for other types of brightening and things like that. So anyway, interested hearing from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not, or if you've tried anything else out from the brand. Leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.